Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is Donnie, and you're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. Today is not really a diamond painting video, but it is a very crafty video. I do have some products here that Arteza so graciously sent to me. Thank you very much to Arteza. And I wanted to show you what they are. And I'm going to go from the smallest to the largest here. So let me move these out of the way so we can concentrate on what we are looking at. The first item is a 30 pack of highlighters. And they have there's 6 neon colors. They're pen style, narrow chisel tip, smear free, and non-toxic. And let's see, it doesn't say what the colors are, but it's kind of obvious what they are. Pink, yellow, orange, green, blue, and purple. And let's open it and see how they write. I'll open with scissors because they've got it taped down nice and secure. There you go. So this should last quite a while. Let's see here. Well, I thought maybe I could take the whole thing out that holds the pens, but no, we'll just leave them in here. Let's pull out one of each color and see how they look. They kind of got jostled around. So we got the green, and there's an orange, a yellow, and a pink. So I know highlighters are meant to highlight things. I don't specifically have anything to highlight, but I can, well, you know what? I have a book here that has my animal patterns in it that I've been using lately. So let's see how it looks when it highlights a word. Yellow is the more popular one, so let's start with that. Here's what the tips look like. So it should be nice and smooth and easy to use. Now these words are a little bit bigger, so I'm probably not going to use it on a big word, but let's try it on a regular word here. Ooh. That's actually really nice. And it doesn't look like it's bleeding through or anything. Oh, well, these are pretty thick pages too, but that did not bleed through at all. Look how bright that is. All right, it did leave a little bit of ink on the tip. But when that happens, I just take a blank piece of paper and I just kind of wipe it on a spot to get it off so that I'm not transferring it to something else. So that's pretty much cleaned off there. And let's check the pink here. I'm going to highlight the word sandwich. And we can see what that looks like. I think I put too much on. You go over it too much and it ends up wiping it off. So, yeah, I mean, I was kind of just coloring with it there, so we don't really want to color with them. At least not over words. If you're going to color over it, color on something blank. But let's just try another word, and let's just do a simple highlight. All right, so there's pink. Let's try orange. There's orange. And let's look at blue. Oops. Okay, what are we going to highlight? Instructions. There's instructions. Green. Green design. And then purple can highlight. Adhesive. I like that it comes with, I mean, it's a bulk pack. And it should last a while. I do know that they can dry up. Highlighters can. I actually went to go use one from, it was just a cheap set I had, and they were all dried up. But I think there's ways that you can reanimate them. I just don't know what they are. But here is how they look. And I like the yellow the best. I've always liked yellow highlighters. Just, I think they look the neatest because it actually highlights it in a nice bright color. So there's that. And so you get 5 of each color, and there's 6 colors, so that's 30 markers, highlighters. Really good for somebody who's in college or someone who's doing like maps or something where they need several different colors to, like sometimes on my patterns for when I'm knitting, I need to get, I need to highlight in different colors to indicate different things for me. Like if something needs special attention to it, I'll highlight it in one color, and then I will turn around, and when I'm done knitting or cross-stitching or whatever it is, when I'm done doing that row, I will highlight it again in the darker color. So I'll do the yellow, and then I will do another color on top of it, like blue, and then we get a green highlight. So I do like to have multiple colors to be able to do things like that. All right, so I don't need this book anymore. The next item is this, and this is something I do use in my shop, and it is vinyl, self-adhesive vinyl. So this is not, oh my gosh, this is not something I would use on t-shirts, because that is, we use iron on vinyl, stuff that you have to heat transfer. That's what it's called, heat transfer vinyl, HTV. This is more of the stuff that would be go on cups or the like, whatever else you decorate. And it comes with instructions on how to do it. It does tell you to cut your design out using a cutting machine. I'm sure you could do your own designs where you don't need a cutting machine. I'm sure people are crafty enough they could do that. I'm not. And it tells you to weed it, and then to apply it, and then to remove the backing. Very simple, basic instructions on how, the same as using any other type of vinyl. These are the colors. The one thing I did notice, it's really hard to tell which piece is which color. And it might be that they're in order in here by these colors, because they are super holographic. I mean, I did open it so I could experiment with it, and let me show you the colors. So this is the color right here that I used. And yeah, look at that. You can see my reflection. It's so shiny. It's like showing everything all around. But the color is just, it's really hard to show. There we go. You can see how it's changing to purple, to blue. And then this one, it's kind of an orange color. Orange? Or is it red? Yeah, or pink or yellow. These things are just so super shiny, and I mean, right here it looks gold. Straight up gold. I'm guessing that's what this is, because this one isn't changing too much. Yeah, it's turning green, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm at a different angle than you are. So from my angle, it's still gold. But there we go. Now it's red. Look at that. Red to gold to green. That is just so cool. And then here's a green piece, it looks like. It looks like it's the same color, but not. Because, see, it's gold now. This is just such craziness. Oh my gosh. These colors are just, it just amazes me how this stuff works. Yeah, it's got a gold tint to it too. And then this looks kind of reddish, orange. Oh wow, it's extremely red from my angle. Oh, let's see if I can, there you go. And then it's got a darker red and kind of an orange going. It's really hard to show on the camera. And I'm not sure what color. This, it looks pink, but I think it's got a blue in it too. And it looks like it's got some purple. And this is like a hot neon pink. Look at that. Now, I'll do my best to leave links down below for all these items. I am an affiliate with Arteza, so if by using the links down below, it does, I do get a small portion of whatever it is that you decide, if you do decide to purchase something. And I do need to double check on my affiliate links because it's been a while and I don't remember how to log in. But yeah, they will be there by the time this video goes up. Now look at this one. This has got like a teal color. Oh my word, that is so pretty. Oh, there you go. You can see it. Oh my lord, that is so pretty. Wow. These are just, oh, so stunning. Oh, and another pinkish yellow sunrise, sunset kind of colors. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh. And here's, I really can't, like I said, I can't tell you the colors. It's really hard for me to determine which color is which. Oh, but my gosh, look at that. And this one looks like it's green too. A greenish color. There's 16 sheets in one of these packages. That's kind of a greenish blue, another like shade of teal. You can see going on. Another, oh, whoa. Another beautiful teal. There's so much reflected things around to reflect off of it. And then, oh, this is another really pretty gold. Gold and green. Yeah, I see green going from my angle. Let's see if you can get that angle here. Let's try like this. Yeah, you can see it right here at the tip. And then here's another color. I mean, these are just, they're like magic. And this looks like, oh, purple. Look at that purple. Yeah, life is going on in my house. It's really hard to have. Oh, and then it's got hot pink in it too. Oh my gosh. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yep, you can see it right here at the top here. You can see the hot pink. Yeah, we're on quarantine, so it's hard to try to find time to do videos, but, you know, we're doing the best we can. Oh, wow, that's a really pretty blue. And then, let's see. I can get the next color up. This is really blue. So yeah, you saw that first piece that was cut. That's because this piece right here on top. We did, I had Jim make a cup for me. And after it was made, Tesslynn saw it and she wanted it. And she went and found another cup and says, here, I want this one. So we did make a couple of cups. Check it out. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Purple and blue. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to try to put some like Liquitex over the top of this and see how it works with keeping it keeping the lettering down so that it doesn't get damaged when it needs to get washed. But oh my gosh, you can see like a lighter pink over here on the side. Look at that. This is so cool. And here's the other one. Now I'm not sure how that would have turned out because of the purple tint to the cup, but I think it turned out really good. So yeah, look at that. You can even see a different like shade of pink coming from the top. And let's see from the bottom, can you see another color? No, it's the same pink, it looks like. So yeah, if I can find a way to seal these and make it, you know, waterproofed, I'm considering putting these in the shop. So just let me know what you guys think, if you think that's something of a good idea. Oh, I love it. I am just in love with this vinyl, this holographic. I love holographic stuff anyway, but I just can't stop looking at it. It's so pretty. And even this just looks so elegant on the clear cup. Oh my gosh. So these are water bottles. They have, they're 22 ounce cups. So they flip up right here and you can put a straw in it or you can just drink it from the cup. Very simple cups. They're not anything fancy, but yeah, just some water tumblers. All right, so you ready to see the finale of this group of things from Arteza? I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I mean, I was even excited over the highlighters, so. All right, these are Arteza's Everblend art markers, premium. So there's 60 of them in here. They also make a 120, I believe, and it has 60 Everblend art markers, 72 slot marker case. So the case has 72 slots. So you can add more to it. Well, let's just look. It says that they have chisel tip, fine tip, and they are replaceable. That is really cool. And it comes in this, wow, look at this, the strap. It has a nice padded shoulder pad piece, which you don't want to use on top of that because that would still hurt. And then it's adjustable. Yeah, it's actually, it goes quite long. It's right now adjusted really short. So, yeah, clip it on there. Let's take off this cardboard so we can get to the thing. Just wanted to read some of the information. It fits 15 to 22 millimeter markers for the case. It has a carrying handle, adjustable shoulder strap. So here's the handle, the shoulder strap, a zipper pocket, which is right here. So there's a zipper pocket right here. For those of you who really like to do coloring or art very artsy, this is really nice. So it has a list of all the colors on these little cards here. Nice. And they have the names and everything. So I'm going to keep them attached as long as I can. Tesslynn loves to just, she finds these things and she likes to clip them off. She likes to just say, give me some scissors, Mom. I want to cut it off. And sometimes I'm just like, no, I don't want it cut off. What else does it say about it? Unique colors. They're blendable, alcohol-based ink, replaceable tips, non-toxic. Ideal for illustrating, sketching, coloring, and crafting. And they do have helpful tips And if you join the Arteza Club, you can get 20% off your next purchase. So that is super cool. That's really nice that they do that on each of their products. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's on all their products. Yep, it's on the highlighters. And yep, it's also on the vinyl. That is so cool. Oh, okay, so it not only does it unclip, but it has Velcro. Very strong Velcro. So let's see here. So you open it up and you can use it like this, like a crayon box. Or you can attach the sides, and wow, that is so neat. And here's those extra spots right here for extra markers. And oh my gosh, look at those. Look at those pretty colors, those blues, even the greens and yellows, and of course the purples and pinks and reds, oranges, oh my, oh my. And then there's some grays, black, brown, peach, and what are these? Burgundy and wine red. So a couple of different reds down here. Wow, this is so cool. I like how it has its own case that it just folds up and you can sling over your shoulders, because this is kind of heavy. It's not light. So let me get something to try these out on. I'm going to probably pull out a coloring book and we'll see how they look. I do have an Arteza coloring book. I'm just not sure where I put it when I did some cleaning. I did notice on their website that they have more coloring books now. They have quite a few different ones that you could choose from. And because I mostly like to do color by number, because that's just the way I am. So I don't have a lot of just regular coloring books out. I have more packed away. When I started diamond painting, I had to sacrifice some room. So I'm not sure if this will go all the way through. They do have the black backings. I'm not sure how well these, if these kinds of markers bleed or not. So I'm actually going to stick a piece of paper behind here. I'll just use this one that I have sitting right here, just in case. And we're going to do a little coloring to see how well these turn out. Now I have the markers propped up like this, and because of how thick the binding is, I didn't tell you, but it's hard. I mean, it's nice and stiff on each piece. Each piece in here is a stiff piece. And then it has joints. So it's very sturdy. And it says Arteza at the top there. And so let's stand it up like this. And because I like my purples and blues, I think I'm going to start with a blue here and do a purple too. So here are what the markers look like. They have the name of the marker on both sides. So this is Mykonos blue, and it's got the number on it. On the other side, 8270. Yep, same number on both sides. And this is the chisel side. So that is a nice thick chisel. And it has a nice point to it. So if you need a spot where you just need a point and you don't want to switch to the other side, you can get a little quick point there. And on this side, look at how thin that is. I mean, it's got a nice coloring tip there. So All right, let's start with that. And I mean, I'm not an expert on blending or anything, so this isn't the type of image you would do blending on anyway. I think that would be more for anything other than doodles, because there's really nothing to blend in this image, at least. Now this is getting kind of wide, so I think I want to try using the chisel tip on this wider spot to see how it turns out. Which way do I want to go? Oh, it's not as thick as I thought it would be, so that's actually really nice. I thought it was going to be a lot. I mean, I could flatten it down like this. There we go, yeah. And then use wow, that is really, look how thin that gets. Look how thin you can get with that. So you could actually do quite a bit with this chisel side. You can get quite a few different angles. That is really, actually really thin for that tip. I am impressed. And I'm not really an expert on colors, markers, and whatnot, but I have had my fair share of coloring in my life. And that is actually a very convenient tip to use to be able to do. I mean, you can see how it's angled on the side here. Oh. There you go, you can see. Or can you? There, yeah, you can see how it angles down. So it makes it so you can do different size lines, or filling in the gaps, or just whatever. And if you know you're going to be doing a lot of smaller stuff, like, you know, a little tiny spot like that, you know, there you go. I really like this. I love these. Look at that. Now I'm gonna want to color again because once, you know, when Arteza sends me these things to color, or things that you can color with, I really start getting into coloring again. But it's always there. I'm always wanting to do it. I just don't ever have the time to do all the things I want to do. But these are beautiful. I'm gonna switch to another color just so we can kind of see some of the variance in what they have. And they don't really smell. They don't have like a really strong odor to them, because I know some pens do, but I do believe this said that they are, what did it say? Non-toxic, alcohol-based ink. Yeah, the alcohol-based inks that I've had in the past, they actually have this smell to them. And I mean, I might smell something, a slight something, but it's not so super strong that I can really tell that it's coming from the marker, because I don't know that it is for sure. It probably is, but I'm not going to guarantee it because it's so slight that I don't want to say that it is and it isn't, right? So that got done really quickly, and the colors are nice and bold. I mean, I stayed in a line really easily, even with the thick chisel tip that I used. So I'm not really good with picking colors. I just go with what I like, what's a pretty color to use, just to color with. And so I'm gonna pick this purple here. And we're going to go with this line, which has, this one's a little thinner than the first one. And, you know, if you're using this end, it does take you a little bit longer to fill it in. Just because there's more area to go over. So let me go up here, finish this top portion with the small end. And then let's switch over to the chisel and show again how well it can do even smaller sections. So this is what I was doing with the other side. I was taking the edge here and going vertical instead of using like the chisel side to go horizontal. And that kind of made it where I was able to control where I was putting the ink. And doing it in little strokes. But see, you can get it going too thin. And then you might as well be using the other side. But this side still does color a bit. It puts out more ink, so it puts it out. Makes it go a little quicker. I just want to make sure I don't end up putting the bottom side down while I'm doing it this direction. So I'm actually going horizontal this time instead of vertical. And after I do this line, I'm going to check to see if it bleeds. They bleed or not through the paper. Because I think this specific coloring book made the black backing so that it's not going to show through. So let's see. Yeah, it did a little bit. But, you know, that's why we put a piece of paper behind there to ensure that we don't get it onto the next image. You know, unless we're coloring on cardboard or something, then we don't need to. And so, here, let me do these small spots here with the chisel side. Wow, I am in love with these markers. I love all the markers that I have from them, but these kind of remind me, these actually remind me of a very expensive brand of pens that I cannot afford to buy. And I have been looking for an alternative to that brand. And honestly, there is no point in me ever buying one of that brand of pen ever again, because this whole set here, it would probably cost, I could probably only get about maybe 10 of the other brand, 10 pens for the price of this entire set of 60. So, you know, I'll leave you the links down below. You make your decision on whether you think that the price is right, but I know the quality is right. You know, it's definitely right for me, at least. Oh, I already had a piece of paper in here from... oh, because I had started coloring here. This is all I've done in this book. That's what I do. I think I used this on my last Arteza video. I don't remember because I can't find my other book. So there is this demonstration of these wonderful products. And I know this is a diamond painting mostly channel, but which one of these three products do you like the most? I mean, for people who don't color, you might be interested more in the product, the vinyl, because I can make products with it for the shop. And you might be interested in one of those cups. Just let me know if you are, and we can start carrying them. It was an idea we had back right after we started doing the coffee cups, and I just wasn't really feeling it. But with this vinyl, I would definitely be... I'm definitely now pretty sure that is something that I would like to put in the shop, because it is just stunning. It's so beautiful, those holographic colors. I mean, we gotta look at this again. Look at that. I mean, geez, that is so gorgeous. I love it. So there you go. I'm going to keep coloring, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to check out the links down below and hit that like button. It helps me so much. You have no idea, by just hitting that like button, what you're doing for me. And I do appreciate what you guys do for me. And I love you all. So take good care. Have fun diamond painting or coloring or whatever craft it is you're doing today. And don't forget to sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.